So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership in recent years.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Messi. He's got away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. White. Belling. Stones. Foden. And it's played forward. Messi. That's been slipped through. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gahey. Rice. Rice, gently done. Bellingham. Gahey. Gahey shifted upfield. Bellingham. Bellingham played out to the left flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Messi. McAllister. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. White gets it clear. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's De Paul. Oh, delicate chip through.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Gehi. Spence. Rice. Now it's Kane. Out to the right. And it's Bellingham. And that has been clubbed away. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Bellingham clears it away. De Paul. Acuna. Paredes. And here's Messi. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Romero. And here's De Paul. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. That's going to go a long way.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponent.
McAllister with the foul. De Paul. Spence cuts it out. Gordon. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Messi. Rice. Argentina making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Messi. Acuna. Argentina out in front with an early advantage. Calmly anticipates. Bellingham. De Paul. And it's Messi. Proves too strong. Spence with a definite foul there. Good strike, quite an alarm. Gehi. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. Spence. They get a throw in. Gordon. And here's Kane. And here's Kane. Foden. And he shoots! He's got a goal! England are back in business. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded, and
Foden concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Paredes. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Defending of the desperate variety. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to get free. Aimed in toward... Here's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
you really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
White. Tries to dink it through. That's an excellent interception. Across it goes. Gets his head on it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he welcomes it in. He's being urged to shoot. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Romero. Bellingham. Gets it away. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. Anderson has got himself a free kick. Messi. He has found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Foden. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Rice. And it's made its way to him. And it's Spence. Cross goes in there. Acuna with the clearance. McAllister forwards and with intent. White. Foden. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bellingham. Spence. Gordon. Spence. Now it's Gordon. Header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Messi. And here's Alvarez. Gordon. Always onto this.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a loose ball. And it's Spence. Foden! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Rice picks it up from the goal kick. Spence. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Romero. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Tries a measured ball. Senesi. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Messi. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Now that's a fine challenge. De Paul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's De Paul. Rice. Thinks one through. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Kane. Foden looking to add to his goal. Stones. White. Oh, good ball! Gordon! Foden, back when it goes. Now this could be a chance. Paredes, played out towards the right wing. Gehi. Anderson. Rice. Spence. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Messi. Now he's got space here. Simeone. He's found a way through. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. White. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting. Simeone! And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the clearance is short. McAllister. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Alvarez. He's had a shot! It's really well manoeuvred. Kane spread out to the left. Gordon goes on a charge down the left. Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Out to the left it goes. Spence looking to get on the end of this. And that has been cleared. And the counter is on. Simeone. Messi. Now it's Messi. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Spence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Simeone. And here's Alvarez. He can get that clear. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Rice. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. No reported change to either side during the break. Bellingham. And it's White. And here's Foden. McAllister. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. And straight into the wall. Foden. Short changes him with that pass. The ball, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nice touch. And here's Alvarez. Crutch. And what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Messi having a look.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
And he's following up! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! McAllister at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rice. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Rice. Anderson. Rice. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Anderson. Now it's Gordon. And it's Kane. And he cuts out the supply. Over to the left. Spence. And the volley! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
Romero. Messi. Messi, that's a delicate pass. The Paul have it back and can go again. Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. Spence. Good, played through for the wide man. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi. De Paul. Paredes. Simeone. Rice. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. White looking to run onto it. Romero can get it clear. Rice. Very nicely done. He is through here. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. White. And claimed it back swiftly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Messi, he's got away. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. Simeone tries a shot, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lovely, now then. And he's away. Oh, they could be caught. Foden! De Paul. Paredes, aim forwards. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Rice. Moved on forwards. And it's Kane. Foden! That was a matter of inches.
Foden, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Gordon. Rice. Spence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Gordon. De Paul. Messi. It could be in here. It's run loose here. Simeone. It's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. And that's a good ball. Messi. And it's played forward. Stones. Anderson shifted upfield. Foden. Played out to the right. It's really well manoeuvred. White. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And here's Gordon. And it's Spence. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Spence. De Paul is the guilty party there. Simeone charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he's managed to get free. Simeone. Pickford claims comfortably. Gehi. Stones gently done. Belling. Foden. And it's White. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gehi. That is lovely. Gordon! That was venomous. Messi. Messi battling down that right flank. Romero. And here's Alvarez. Bellingham. Yehi. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Spence. Spence goes on a run down the left wing. Paredes gets him to thwart him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Simeone. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
White, now he's off and running. That's good vision. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. White is sporting a... And a chance! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Time for a change in personnel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Messi. De Paul. Simeone. Rice. Hall. Yehi. Stones. Yehi, and it goes cross-field. Into the last quarter of an hour. Stones, he's fizzed it forward. Paredes. De Paul. That's a nicely shaped ball. Messi. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Simeone. Alvarez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Here's Foden. Hall elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. And here's Foden. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Going for goal! Rice plays it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So it's going to be another corner. Goes for a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And it's Messi. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. And here's Messi. Stones clears it away.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well read, nice interception. And that is a little undercooked. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Kane. Foden. Ball is over the line. Rashford. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he has been fouled there. And it's Rashford. Shapes to shoot! Can he stop it going out? Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
England simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
Stones. Livramento chooses to go cross-field. Paul, and it's lofted through here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bellingham. Livramento.
England really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Stones. Gahey forwards and with intent. And it's Rashford. And here's Kane. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, it's come loose. Foden. And he welcomes it in. Rice. England to make one last surge forward. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Kane.
England really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Messi!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Kane. And here's Rashford. Otamendi has given away a free kick. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a throw-in. Stones. Foden. Rashford. That is a brilliant interception. Paredes. Messi. Romero. Lobbed in behind. Played into space out wide. Messi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alvarez. Oh, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rice. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Simeone. He has found the way through. Really well-taken goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo played over towards the opposite flank. Yamal. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Baina. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Romero. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. And that is out of play. Acuna. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Played back in. He's having a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Lamine Yamal really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Alvarez. Howson. Romero. McCann takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. De Paul. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Yamal. Baina. Rodri. Romero can get it clear. Spain have reclaimed it. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yamal. Acuna defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Paul. Oh, this is a terrific run. And he cuts out the supply. Baina. Spain just doing what they're good at. Possession-based football. It's lovely.
Nice to watch. Yeah, it's all about passing in little intricate triangles, trying to force a few of their opponents out of position and then exploit the space.
And he's heaved it away. And it's Llorente. Rodri, played out to the right. Great work on the overlap.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Simeone, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yamal. And here's Baina. Could move up a gear here. That is a great pick out. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Simeone is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Howson shifted upfield. And here's Oyarzabal. He has found the way through. Romero. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi forwards and with intent. De Paul. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal. Proves too strong. Rodri. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Yamal. McAllister. Romero cuts it out. And it's Messi. A reprieve. albeit perhaps momentary. Romero. Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Can he get onto this? To Paul! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. We get a throw in. Baina. Yamal. Howson. Rodri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he's picked out the run. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. This looks promising. Grimaldo opts to play it back. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. De Paul. Aim forwards. Alvarez. That has been cut short. Howson. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Baina. Howson. Kubasi. Baina looks to the other side. Ferran Torres. Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Ferran Torres. It's been slipped through. Oyarzabal! And the ball's come loose here. Oyarzabal with a beautifully timed run. Nice physical challenge. Ferran Torres. Acuna. McAllister. Now that's well seen too. Oyarzabal. Llorente. And here's Ferran Torres. Simeone. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's one-on-one. Messi, backward it goes. And it's McAllister. Yamal. And it's played forward. Llorente. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pedri. Grimaldo. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. He's found a way through. He could be danger here.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Otamendi cuts out the pass. Romero. Howson. Baina. Yamal. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. Now it's Ferran Torres, and it's Grimaldo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Grimaldo. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Simeone. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. There's the shot! Goal! Argentina!
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Yamal. Argentina, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's played forward, and now the breakaway. Alvarez, and that has sent him sprawling.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Grimaldo. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. Llorente. Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal, back into the middle. Romero. Aim forwards. That's a nicely weighted pass. Howson gets over and intercepts.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Howson. Llorente. Howson. Baina. Rodri. Rodri, gently done. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Messi. Simeone. Howson gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Baina. And it's Grimaldo. Messi in acres of space out wide. Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Simeone clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Llorente. Baina. Yamal. Baina. Llorente. Time and again they are repelled. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Howson gets it clear. Hit into the middle. Now Kubasi clears it away. Pedri. Grimaldo. That's a throw. Romero. Paredes. Rodri makes the interception. Baina. Simeone. Ferran Torres. Receives it in a good position here. And he's found a way past. Oyarzabal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Romero. That is a great pick out. Danger averted for now. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Yamal. And it's Baina. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Grimaldo. Pedri. Kubasi. And here's Yamal. Baina. Played in with purpose. Otamendi tries to clear. And here's Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get free. Rodri, now he's got space here. Paredes can get it clear. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Kubasi.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Paredes. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Muscular approach does pay off here. De Paul. And it's Messi. And Messi! It's anyone's ball now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Pedri. Grimaldo. Howson. Rodri, forwards and with intent.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Otamendi. Romero. Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Played into them. Oh, great header! Harmlessly behind. Pedri. Kubasi.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Simeone. Simeone takes control of it and he's on the move. Chance for a shot! Baina. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Rodri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Paredes. And it's Baina. De Paul. And here's Yamal. Baina. Rodri. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kubasi. Long ball looking to counter. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Always onto this. Messi. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's come loose. Simeone! Split-second reaction.
Simeone actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Llorente. Rodri, aim forwards. Plays it through. Now who's going to be first to this? Pedri. Rodri. And it's Baina. And here's shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Grimaldo plays it short. He's through here. Now it's Simeone. He is through here. Simeone, and a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Llorente. Fermin. Messi. Well, played right into his path. De Paul. That's very neat. Messi. Now chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Three-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fermin. And it's played forward. Messi, he's got away. Real chance! Ferran Torres. Howson. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Howson. And it's Pedri. Yamal. And here's Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi, chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pedri. Rodri. Oyarzábal. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. That is a little undercooked. Llorente. And here's Oyarzábal. Simeone. Pedri. Now then, the ball's come loose. Grimaldo, and he goes cross-field. Now it's Alvarez. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Paul. Romero. Hurtling down that right flank. That looks a good ball through. And he's... Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Listen, that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Spain making another change here. Grimaldo. Howson. Argentina are closing in on a comfortable win. Vermin. And it's Messi. And it's been played. Alvarez! He's kicked it out just.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
You know, he can't really have any complaints.
Up he goes! Pedri getting this one clear. McAllister. McAllister forwards and with intent. Cleared away. Cross goes in there. He's there to get rid. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Acuna. Paredes. Messi. Time to deliver. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. McAllister. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Grimaldo. Rodri played out to the left flank. Romero wins the duel this time. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. Messi on 2 now and looking for 3. Well, that's beautifully weighted. To Paul!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Rodri. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Spain making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Paredes. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Raya claims it, and the danger passes. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. 2 minutes to be added on. It's run loose here. He's cut it out. And that's going to be a goal kick. Messi. Cucurella. And it's Olmo. Now it's Dani Olmo. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, what a climb! No mistake! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So, and there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
Okay, interesting. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Otamendi. Romero. Messi. He's through here. De Paul. Ball swung in. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi moves short. And the shot's on here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior! And he's heaved it away. Senesi gets it away. De Paul wins the duel this time. McAllister. Senesi gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, red. Nice interception. Paredes. Alvarez. Simeone. De Paul. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. He is. It's Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's played forward. De Paul. Romero. Strong running down that left flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He has found the way. Decent chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Romero. Otamendi. Acuna. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Romero. McAllister. Well measured. Messi out to the right, and it's Messi. Foot in. Fabinho has given away a free kick. Fabinho is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That's a throw. That's a good run down the left. Rafinha. Always onto this. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Senesi getting this one clear. Simeone. That looks a cracking ball. Bremer. Vinicius Junior. Simeone. And he's picked out the run. Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
And it's Danilo. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Senesi. Paredes. McAllister moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That is a good chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Danger averted for now. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's come loose. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Senesi. Well-timed, excellent interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Rafinha. McAllister. Paredes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Fabinho. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Senesi. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister forwards and with intent. Fabinho. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. He can get that clear. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Acuna. Otamendi. De Paul. McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield. Otamendi. Senesi aimed forwards. Played out to the right. And it's played in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafinha. Oh, played right into his path. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is Neymar! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Otamendi gently done. Messi. Simeone. De Paul. Romero. Vinicius Junior. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Lovely feet.
Simeone, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Senesi. Moved on forwards. Acuna. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Neymar. Danilo. And they've got a throw. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Senesi, pinged towards the front line. Simeone, whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Romero. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Messi. McAllister played out towards the right wing. That has been knocked clear. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's McAllister. Back into the middle. And here's the pole. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. McAllister. Alvarez, who does have an assist to his name. Alvarez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's picked it up out wide. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Messi looking to run onto it. Romero. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. And he's a chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
De Paul. And here's McAllister. Simeone. Acuna. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Simeone. That looks a good ball through. He's cut it out. Now then, the ball's come loose. McAllister. Alvarez, spread out to the left. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Argentina have a free kick.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
It's really well manoeuvred. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. He's got away. Martinez drops his hands on it, and the referee brings the first half to a close. Brazil come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Brazil head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Messi. Romero, done delicately. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's a good run down the right. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Danilo. Neymar. Alvarez. Do have a chance to counter here. De Paul. And it's Messi. Alvarez, oh, good spread. Messi. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Paul. And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. He's in plenty of space here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Martinez claims comfortably. It's a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes. Simeone does... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Neymar! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. And it's Messi. De Paul. Played into space out wide. Messi.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Paredes. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Paredes wins the duel this time.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. And he shoots! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
He played through for the wide man. Rafinha. And that was very necessary. Fabinho. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Paredes. Otamendi. Otamendi, early ball out from the back. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. And could be danger here. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. And they can counter here. Now it's Alvarez. Bruno Guimaraes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Paredes. Simeone. And that could set him on his way. Oh, look at the space. Shoots! Goal! Argentina! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
we've got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Acuna. And here's Messi. Messi. Cleared away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aimed in towards the centre. Acuna. And here's Alvarez. Rafinha.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
He's having a shot! And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he's picked out the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. McAllister, played out to the right. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. He has found the way through. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafinha, clearly not happy with that. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul forwards and with intent. He's in space and looking for option. He's had a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They are right back in business. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. Rafinha shot a goal! That has been cut short. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Ambitious ball here. Fabinho. Neymar. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Senesi. Acuna. Paredes. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! Into the lead once more.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. McAllister. Otamendi. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Paredes. Otamendi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Rafinha! That's going to go a long way. Fabinho cuts it out. Some good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. Well read. The danger is averted. Neymar. It's Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Neymar.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Paredes cuts out the pass. McAllister. Senesi. Otamendi. Forward it goes. Alvarez.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Alvarez.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Alvarez! Cleared without complication. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafinha, and he's decent chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
defending, but that'll do.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. Nice interception, well timed.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Played back in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Senesi, nicely aimed pass. Acuna. Oh, he's found support out wide. Simeone.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Vinicius Junior! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. So there's going to be another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Very much into the last knockings. Fernandez. Gonzalez. Out to the left it goes.
Argentina really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Otamendi makes the interception. And here's Vinicius Junior. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Chance! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Senesi. Paredes. Paredes, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Into the channel. Neymar looking to run onto it. Otamendi gets it away. And the finish! Oh, bang on target. Otamendi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Alvarez. Romero. And that pass just didn't quite work. Neymar. Senesi. Palacios. Gonzalez. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. That's good defending, very good defending. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were...